Hello YouTubers, Lazy Titty here, bringing you my first episode of my Reus or Reus Let's Play. So, what is Reus or Reus? Reus is the game where you control 4 giants, which are gods of 4 different elements, and with those giants you need to create life on a planet and help them further progress into civilization. So the game will start with as you can see, a planet with nothing on it. And you have the 4 giants right there. With those giants, you need to try to combine ecosystem to be able to create life. So, without water, there's no life. You need to create water as a first step. Afterwards, creating forests is possible, and a swamp is also possible. So I'll put a forest on the right of the ocean, and I'll put a swamp on the left. That way I'll have 2 different ecosystems, which will bring 2 different kind of people and 2 different kind of requests. For it to have life, we need food. So I'll put some food in the forest ecosystem, and since the fruit plants and the domestic animals are some kind of symbiosis together, which mean when they're beside one in each other, they tend to give properties or push the amount of resource one another have. So that's why I put the plants and the domestic animals beside each other. As you can see now, this forest village just has risen and shall have a project soon to complete. Look, so now they have the shrine to complete, which requires 15 wealth in use, and I think it's 15 food in use. So since I'm missing 5 wealth in the forest village, I'll send the rock giant to spawn a wealth mineral or gold for it to bring more wealth to the forest people. With this real mossy frog, I'll try to put a civilization in the swamp, but I think it doesn't have anything that can give food. Then I'll use the ocean giant to bring life to the swamp environment through spawning some domestic animals. And you see the forest village have a sufficient amount of wealth for it to construct the shrine. Now we just need to wait for them to go collect the amount needed. as you can see, we have some settlers making a new village, a swamp village, which require more technology in their projects. We'll ship some food down over there since... Oh, we cannot construct food there anymore since the druid challenge has just started. So since we have completed the forest challenge, the forest people give us an ambassador, which allows us to upgrade a giant and to unlock its skill. Seeing some missing technology in the swamp village, I'll send the rock giant, which sprung a advanced mineral core, and I'll send the ocean giant collect the forest ambassador for it to unlock the skills on the top. So the mobility aspect, I think. If you have any commentaries, please feel free to put them below. Any advice, suggestion, or any critiques, please feel free. It will be appreciated by my behalf. I'm always open for improvement. I'll put more food for the swamp people. And I just forgot about the desert, so I'll send the ocean giant to put some domestic animals in the desert environment. So as you can see, Fort Peak and Earth Rock are my boat village, are happy and on a good way. So now I'm still short of 5 technology for the swamp people. I need to find a way to bring another sort of technology in, since I just don't want to put another advanced mineral, since here you go. You see, just put some domestic animals in the I just put some domestic animals in the desert ecosystem, and a village just appeared, which is more focused on wealth. So at this point, for now, I've just realized that every kind of village have a different kind of focus or resource focus. So since the forest is the food, the swamp is technology, and the desert is wealth. This could mean something later on, but for now, it doesn't bring me any sort of guidance on how to play them or how to improve them on the right direction. But since this is my first official game, I have a lot of time to improve before mastering this game. So as you can see, I just spawned some herbs, which give us the amount needed, or the right amount needed to construct or to finish the Druid tent challenge for the swamp people, which is good. A good news, since we're gonna have a new ambassador to unlock one of the skills of my giants. So right here we're just missing some science for the tool shop to have the required amount of both resources for it to be completed. Now only time is needed for them to collect the wealth and the technology needed for it. The Druid tent is going well underway. Since I have a bit of free time, I'll put another mountain right in front of the desert people for them to get some kind of protection from the swamp people in case they get greedy and start to attack the desert people. As you can see, we've just completed the tool workshop, so we get an ambassador in exchange. I'll maybe put it on my rock giant since it's the closest. But anywho, every unlock is good for the planet to further progress in civilization. So and another one from the swamp, which give us again several useful unlocks for each of my giant. Now we just need to select, so I'll use the desert ambassador on my rock giant, and I'll use the forest ambassador on my forest giant. I don't know if that's a good choice, but for now. Oh, since my giants are going stronger and stronger, the humans are getting greedier and greedier by giving my less ambassadors from projects I complete, and with upgrades I do. Well, this is kind of sad. So since the game is on 30-minute span, I'll cut this video short and bring this video to closure. So I thank you a lot for coming and seeing this Let's Play. I hope you appreciate it, and hope to see you on the second half, which will be posted later on this week or next week. So it was Lazy Theater here with Flagship Games.
Here a sneak preview from Reus Let's Play. War has started on the planet. Will the giant be able to stop the swamp people from attacking the forest people? Only faith will tell. Please tune in next week for Reus Let's Play from Flagship Games.